Tim, if you're thinking about your own, solutions, right? Do you feel like, you're serving a population certainly that has very specific accessibility and mobility needs too, right? How do you feel you're able to, your technology maybe is addressing, gaps in care, or that you're reaching all the populations you're trying to reach?
The specific sector we're working with, it's the technology integration in care is far behind even the other areas of healthcare. But what specifically talking to the hospital at home, I think there's some really good opportunities there. I can talk about a specific customer of ours. We weren't providing any of the hospital at home stuff with them, but they had an issue with that, and they were telling us a story about how they had about half of their care in the hospital. And they were able to do the second half, about 2 months of it, actually out of the hospital in the home. And the hospital was significantly less accessible for them because they had a spinal cord injury. And so they were in a typical ICU room, which was not set up to provide them care. And once they were able to go home, they had, everything from their wheelchair that they couldn't transport that had, a tilt and space function. So instead of just having to lay in the bed, they now have an accessible seating surface because they actually weren't able to sit on any of the surfaces that were provided in the hospital. So in that specific case, the hospital at home, because they had a good home support network, actually gave them significantly improved care. And so I think there's a lot of both opportunities and risks as we move towards a hospital at home setup. I think as long as, like what Taki said, as long as we're really careful to assess the people's at-home situation and take action if needed, if they don't have, if they don't have equitable or just really proper support, then I think there's huge opportunities for improvement as long as we keep that careful eye on it.